Hawks win. Hawks win. Boom, bitch. Another one. They done stole another one. They done pulled it off again. Yes, sir. This time they done took it in their home. Yes, sir. Hawks win game 3, 109-108. Yes, sir. They done did their thing again. They done made this an interesting ass series. You know what I'm saying? Taking the lead 2-1. Didn't really expect this to be a strong series like that. But I knew I was intrigued after that first game. So maybe I did kind of anticipate this being a good series. So, yeah, man. So the Knicks, man, first quarter, man, they start out struggling. Shots not really falling. Defense is not really looking good. People getting to the rim with ease in that first quarter. They jump out to 11-22 lead, you know what I'm saying, like in that first like 7-8 minutes. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying the Hawks came out doing their thing. You know what I'm saying Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's still struggling throughout the game, but at some point I feel like he gonna have to get it together, bro, if they gonna close this series out. Because I just feel like if they keep winning these games without him, it's gonna get to a point to where they really need him in a game, and then he don't come through, and they're gonna lose the series. So Nickeil, man, gotta play better, bro. Gotta play better. I definitely after this season, I expected a little bit more from you, but to each his own. I'm saying he got a lot to deal with defensively over there with Bridges and OG. So shout out him though. I hope he get it together. But yeah, that first quarter, OG and Jalen Brunson, you know what I'm saying, they was playing well in that first quarter. They was holding down offensively. The 3-ball was going for OG, as it kind of has been like throughout the whole series. So he been good. He been solid from the 3-ball throughout the whole series so far. You know what I'm saying he's averaging like 23. He's averaging like 20 points through the first 3 games. Shooting solid efficiency. He's shooting like 53% from 3 right now. It's not like on a super high volume, but it's a solid volume for fucking OG Anunoby for sure. So I like how he's playing. You know what I'm saying Jalen Brunson. He with Jalen Brunson, from what I've been seeing, like in this series, he kind of plays well in stretches. He's not really consistently playing well throughout the whole game. Like you'll get some moments in the game where you're just getting nothing from Jalen Brunson offensively outside of like maybe some good passes, but he just gets in those little slumps, and he just, you know what I'm saying, he can't really get to the rim as much. Mid-range jumper not falling, 3-ball not falling. So to be honest, I'm kind of like with Jalen Brunson in this series, because it's like yeah, he doing what he's designed to do, and I'm saying he's supposed to be the leading scorer and leading the shot taker, all that. But I just be sitting there watching, and we're gonna get more into Cat. I just be sitting there watching, and I just be like, bro, Cat needs to be more involved in this offense. Like I be sitting there thinking, like I said in the last video when I talked about this team, like I feel like Cat and Jalen Brunson should be on the same level in terms of shot attempts, bro. Like I feel like it shouldn't be a game to where Jalen Brunson is getting like 25 shot attempts, but Cat only getting like 10 or 12. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. I feel like Cat, if Jalen Brunson is getting 20, 25 shots in a game at some point, Cat should be right around 18 to 20, in my honest opinion, bro. He should never leave a game, in my honest opinion, with less than 15 shots. Cat is, in my opinion, he's too good for that. That is the reason why they brought him over there, to increase that offense. So why is he not heavily involved in the offense? Like he was saying, he don't know his role. So that could be a part of it. I don't know what they got going on behind the scenes, but nah. I need Cat more involved in the offense, bro. I feel like once he gets more involved in the offense and he start consistently playing well, that's going to take the Knicks to the next step, in my honest opinion. Definitely a little physical in that first quarter, boy. I remember Kuminga and Mitchell Robinson had got into it. I'm saying they was in each other's face, looking like, I'm saying they had grabbed each other's jersey a little bit, but I'm saying it wasn't really nothing. They ain't get no technicals. I'm saying they just refs just let it happen, and I'm saying they separated them, and then it was good. That's one thing I've been seeing in these series, like the games I've been watching. There's been a lot of jersey grabbing and no calls. I'm like, you can grab motherfuckers' jerseys now? I've been seeing a lot of jersey grabbing without calls, so I don't know. Is that a thing that you can do now? Because motherfuckers be grabbing the shit out of jerseys. I'd be like, God damn! I remember it was a time somebody had grabbed the shit out of Nickeil Alexander Walker jersey. He was going to drive out. I forgot who it was. He grabbed that nigga jersey so hard. Boy, I remember seeing Brian jersey getting grabbed a couple times in the Laker games. I'm like, what is going on with the fucking jersey grabbing? I know you niggas been seeing this shit that been watching. I've been seeing a lot of jersey grabbing, bro. And they have not been calling that shit. Like, I never knew that for their defense, you could just grab a nigga shit. Like the fuck? Like, you can do that? Shit. I ain't never played basketball where it was okay to grab niggas' clothes. Like, the fuck you got going on? That's that first quarter. It's Jalen Brunson. They was holding it down. OG was holding it down. They were sending a lot of bodies at Jalen Brunson. You know, CJ McCollum was on him. Daniels was on him. Nickeil Alexander was on him. So that could be part of the reason why he's been struggling, been up and down. Because you know what I'm saying, they, like I said before, I said this in the last video, they do have the personnel to guard Jalen Brunson. That's why I feel like Cat should be more involved in this series for sure. But yeah, Kuminga, that's what was definitely helping that run in the first quarter for Atlanta, because they had a nice little lead. I think they stretched it to like 13 or 14 points at one point in that first quarter. But yeah, that boy Kuminga's been playing solid in this series, you know what I'm saying, giving them that spark off the bench. You know what I'm saying? He was on a heater from three. I think he made like either 2 out of his first 3, or I think it was either 3 out of his first 4 or something like that. But I definitely remember him making like 2 back-to-back threes. So yeah, Kuminga, he was playing well in that first quarter. Of course, CJ McCollum, another solid start to him in the game. Yeah, he's just been amazing all series, as we all been watching. Just, you know what I'm saying, just having a how could I say this? Having a moment to be rejuvenated, you know, because it's like pretty much since he left Portland, he kind of just been like in New Orleans, he was kind of like an afterthought for the NBA, because it seemed like, because they wasn't winning, and he was over there playing point guard. So, you know what I'm saying, ended up over there in fucking Washington. And my boy just kind of been an afterthought. So I actually am really happy to see him playing this well. I'm saying Dame over there sitting, recovering from an Achilles injury. And my boy CJ, all these years later, still doing this thing in the playoffs. He's been solid. The mid-range has just been killer. 99 overall this game, this series, I mean. That mid-range been 99. That 3-ball been about 83, 84. 2K heads, y'all know what I mean. But yeah, he's just been really solid. I'm saying he's averaging like somewhere around like 26 points in this series throughout the first few games. And he's just been on a heater. Even though he struggled a little bit in that second half, but late in that fourth quarter, boy, like he always does, clutch CJ. He just finds a way to get some clutch buckets, bro. He had a couple nights in mid-range. I think he hit a big 3, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory is correct. But yeah, I definitely remember him just assisting and helping get in that comeback clutch win, because the Knicks, they found ways throughout the game to find ways to get control. You know what I'm saying? Cat, once he started getting more involved, like I was asking for, you know what I'm saying, he's a beast in the post. They really can't do much with Cat inside. Like Okongwu's good, but he is not a defender. I don't trust. Mohamed Gay is too small. Like, I don't trust none of them niggas against Cat. That's why I honestly feel like they should be playing through Cat. I'm gonna keep saying this shit until they do it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't care if I sound like a broken record, bro. I'm gonna keep saying this shit over and over again, bro, because they need him, bro. They're not gonna go anywhere if he's not playing to Karl-Anthony Towns' best level, bro. That Hawks defense, like I said, with Nickeil Alexander Walker, with Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson to an extent, even though he gets blown by time to time, but he shows his moments on defense. Swarming in that first quarter. Swarming in that second quarter. Like, I wasn't liking the defense from the Knicks at all in that first half, because it just felt like it just felt like Atlanta was getting to the paint way too easy. Like they was getting in there and finishing. Like they wasn't, because I remember they shooting wasn't really all of that. So I mean, I'm saying Kaminga, he hit a couple. I remember CJ hit one early. If I'm not mistaken, I remember Mohamed Gay. I think he hit one in the corner. I think that like in the first or second quarter. I can't exactly remember. I don't know how motherfuckers be so good with that placement, that memory placement. Like they know when motherfuckers hit the exact shot at exact points of the game. I'd be like, God damn. I'll be forgetting shit like that. But yeah, they that first half, it was kind of just a struggle for the Knicks, you know. The biggest problem was throughout the game, it was just the offensive glass, bro. Like they was getting shredded on the offensive rebounds, bro. Like I knew it was crazy because I remember in Conwood, I'm saying he was impactful as fuck, even though he's not really a big time scorer, but he makes impactful plays. I remember him getting a putback and then coming down the lane, coming down the floor in the next play and getting a block. And that started another fast break. I was like, yeah, this is the type of plays they need. Okongwu definitely been solid. You know what I'm saying? The three ball kind of been falling for Okongwu a little bit. He kind of been one of their better shooters throughout this series. So yeah, shout out Okongwu. Like Dyson Daniels was getting offensive rebounds. CJ McCollum was getting offensive rebounds. Like even Dyson Daniels, he had himself a putback. That's why I'm like, bro, what is going on the glass? Because this shit would have never happened with a Mitchell Robinson consistently playing. Like even though they did get a couple while he was out there, but if he was like consistently playing, that would not happen. But they can't have him consistently playing because it's like offensively, he can't be out there for too long. He can't. Like he is not providing enough value offensively to justify his defense. So his defense rebounding is cool, but this is not that league no more, man. We can't have Tyson Chandler playing 30, 35 minutes a game. You know what I'm saying? We can't have those types of centers playing those types of minutes because it's just, unless it's Rudy Gobert, bro, because you niggas can say whatever the fuck y'all want about Rudy. Yes, he bad offensively. He don't provide no offense value. But like outside of like putbacks, offensive putbacks, make offensive rebounds and lobs, you know what I'm saying, little drop-offs. But Rudy Gobert is that elite defensively. That's why he can stay on the floor. Even though he can possibly get played out of the series, we don't seen it. Yes, but that's why Rudy Gobert can stay on the floor more than a Mitchell Robinson, because Mitchell Robinson is not on that level defensively. So shout out Mitch though, man. It just sucks that like he fell out of the rotation even before Cat came. Like he was having injuries and he just wasn't playing that much. So shout out Mitchell Robinson, man. Knicks, they started making their comeback in that third. You know what I'm saying, I remember some three balls falling. I'm saying they was getting in transition. They was forcing some turnovers. You know, I remember that third quarter where OG really started playing well. I remember Cat started playing well in that third quarter. Like, in my honest opinion, like OG has really been their best scorer efficiency-wise because you know how I feel about Jalen Brunson. So Cat and OG, you know what I'm saying, they make the comeback. I think they secure like a 2 or 3 point lead at some point at the end of that third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. They make their comeback going into the third, leaving the third. They made the comeback ending the third quarter. Strong momentum going into the fourth. It was like a really clutch game for both teams. Like a lot of big shots were hits from both sides. I remember OG had hit some crazy shit. Like clock was going down. He kind of had to like step back and like shoot it over Cat. And I think he had shot that shit over like 2 people and that shit dry. I was like, God damn. Like OG, I hit some crazy shit. I remember Miles McBride. We gotta respect him. That's Deuce McBride. Hey, mama name him Miles. I'm gonna call him Miles. But fuck it. Deuce McBride, you know what I'm saying, he hit 2 crazy threes, and they was both contested too. You know what I'm saying, he hit 2 crazy threes. Remember, I think one of them gave the Knicks like a 2-point lead, if I'm not mistaken. Right, it was a hell of a game going down that stretch until CJ McCollum struck again. Yes, sir. CJ McCollum struck again. Love how he played. Even though I remember Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he was struggling throughout the game, but even that he had hit 2 big threes at one point. So, I'm saying players always gonna come through for you, bro. Not everybody gonna come through, but they always gonna come through. The motherfuckers that been killer in a series, even if they struggling in the game, they always gonna make a play or two to help secure the win. You know what I'm saying? We done seen it too many times. But yeah, just another thing, like Mikal Bridges throughout this series, it's just he has been like a really big struggle. Like defensively, he's been solid, but he's been turning the ball over. His shot is just not falling from mid-range or three consistently this series, not getting to the rim and finishing consistently. So he has just been like a really big struggle for them. I really hope he can get it together at some point, bro, because they're gonna need him in these deeper series. They're gonna need him against a Boston, against a Jaylen Brown and Tatum. You know what I'm saying, like they're gonna need him to provide that offense that he's capable of providing, bro. So yeah, it's kind of a recipe for disaster over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cat is not as involved as I would like. Mikal Bridges is struggling. Not really getting much out from your bench outside of some strong play from Deuce McBride. Because Jose Alvarado, he kind of been struggling. They're not playing Tyler Kolek. So, I don't know. They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle against some better teams, bro. Like, just not really liking that much from what I'm seeing throughout these first 3 games. You know what I'm saying, we're going to see what they do game 4. You know what I'm saying, we're going to see how they're going to bounce back in this series, and maybe they can change my opinion. And maybe motherfuckers will start playing better. So, time will tell with that one. We're going to see what the Knicks going to do, man. Back to Jalen Brunson, man. He had a big N1 in that fourth quarter in a clutch moment. You know what I'm saying? He made big plays throughout the game, but when the biggest moment came, he turned the ball over, bro. He turned the ball over. They went down and finished. That was the game, bro. And it's like, I was just sitting there like, damn, bro. It's like, if he would have got off the ball sooner, bro, like get off that bitch sooner. Like Jalen Brunson played just like these niggas in the random rec on 2K, bro. Oh my mama, he do. He played just like them niggas, bro. But he take more mid-range, bro. Oh my soul, he played just like them random rec niggas, bro. That nigga, he really is not looking to pass consistently. He's not. And I feel like that's always gonna be a problem, bro. Like, yes, we know you can score. I'm saying you are the leading scorer in Knicks franchise history in the playoffs at 29.8 a game. It's probably going down now because of this series. But yes, before this series, we know you are the all-time leading scorer for the Knicks, bro. We get it. But what the fuck has that 30 a game average got you? It got you second round exits. It hasn't got no conference finals. So I think that he needs to be just a tad bit more pass heavy. I think if he does that, that is going to take them to another level. I'm fine with him being a main ball handler. I'm fine with him having the ball. But I just think he need to get off that bitch a little bit more. That's all. He need to get off that shit a little more. But yeah, man, shit. We're going to keep it nice and sweet. Those are my thoughts. Like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Yes, sir. Everybody's welcome. The place for all opinions have a voice. Y'all know it. IO Podcast, IO MAWLEY. We gone. Peace.